Do you want to communicate more effectively with your dog? I'm Shelby of Falco Canine. This is my board and trained Milo. And today we're going to be going over markers. Markers are a way for dogs to understand what the expectation is when we make a noise. So when I say good, he fully expects me to come to him for the food. That's room service, I go to him. Versus when I say yes, he comes to me for the food. A terminal marker is for when we expect the dog to come to the handler for the reward. The reward can be food, it can be a toy, it can be praise and affection. Whatever the dog is looking for in that moment, that is what the terminal marker is marking for the dog to get up out of the position and come back to the handler for the reward. So in this case, when I say yes, Milo is expected to break his place command and come to me for the reward. Now he's free, he can do whatever he wants. Versus when I give him the command again, Milo place. He's now under command, he's expected to stay there, and the way I'm going to let him know that he's doing the right thing, but I want him to stay, is to say good, and come in and give him a treat on the place cot. Same thing goes for if I ask him to down. Good. I'm going to feed him all the way on the down, versus when I say yes, I will feed him over here where he's out of the position. Milo place. When we talk negative markers, there are two different types of negative markers. One type would be where we add some sort of consequence for the behavior, versus like if he gets up out of a position for a place, I could simply say and add a little bit of spatial pressure. I could just add that little bit of closing space. Dogs do not like things in their space, just like a lot of people don't like things in their space. So if someone walks up to you on the street and comes into you real fast, you're going to take a step back. The dogs will do the exact same thing. This marker can also predict a leash correction or an e-collar correction, something like that. However, I don't want to go over that in a video. I think people should be getting professional help in person to go over what a correction looks like and when is it appropriate and when is it not appropriate. The other marker is to let the dog know that they should try again. This is when the dog's like so amped up and ready to go, but they're not really thinking yet. This is more for a dog that's like so drivey that they're just like not intaking information. So I'll use nope to mean you're trying, that's great. I like that you're doing that, but it's not what I asked for. You need to think back onto what it is that I asked for. And a lot of times these dogs will just start offering behaviors in a cycle, sit, down, paw, all of these things. And what they're looking for is what's the one you're actually wanting, because they didn't listen to you. So it also creates a pattern in the future for them to listen to you, because dogs, just like people, are a tad lazy. They don't want to work harder than they have to. So if they pay attention next time, they don't have to go through this big cycle. They could just offer the behavior that actually gets them the reward they want. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I'm Shelby from Falco Canine. This is my board and trained Milo, and we'll be talking to you again real soon.